Everybody, welcome again. We have to start another English class. Please pay attention and let's start. Okay, right. If you remember, yesterday we were doing some exercise, right? On page 24, please, everybody. We have done that activity. Now we have to continue. Let's continue. Please, everybody, focus on page 24, exercise 7, talking about the news. Look at this newspaper headings. What do you think the stories are about? Okay, let's start here. We have an activity. Can you read these headings? Please, here you have, right? 4. Okay, it's only the headings, like the title, right? And some minutes more, we have to read the story on page 155. Okay, let's start. We have this for heading. Let's read. Texting woman falls into fontaine. For example, this one. Chinese baby sells for 53 million pounds. The app that Tibet an iPad. Granny stops robbery. Okay, so the headings. Now, students, let's go to page 155. Choose one of the stories. Read the article on page 155. Okay, let's go. Okay. So, can you see everybody? On our last page, we have the headings, right? And here we have 4 stories. You have to choose maybe the correct heading for one of them, okay? That's why you have to read, okay? Please focus on page 155 and let's start this activity. Practice, talking about the news. Exercise 7, choose one of the stories and read it. Make sure you understand all the words. Work in small groups. Tell your story to the others. Don't read it. The other students can ask questions. Please, everybody, let's divide the class in 4 groups. Okay? Bien. What we have to do? Let me see my list first because everybody, you have to read, but that's why we have to divide the class. Okay, vamos a dividirnos. ¿Para qué? Para que un grupo lea, por ejemplo, esta pequeña historia, ¿no? Y después nos describa. ¿Ok? Los siguientes, de la misma forma, leen la siguiente historia y describen. ¿Ok? So that's why let's divide. Let me see, please. I hope everybody's, or maybe not, only 20 students. Yeah. The first 5 students, let me see. Yeah, let me choose who are going to be the first group. Yeah, Araníbar Claudia Alejandra, Araníbar Andrea, Atawuchi Claudia, Cáceres Dayana, and Christian, please. Okay, please, you have to read this first story. Can you see? Right? And also we have the titles, the headings, right? So here you have, please, the first group, the first 5 students, you have to read that story. Okay, please read it, students, because then you have to give us like a few description, okay, about this story. If you maybe don't know any word, maybe yes, we have new vocabulary. You have to use your dictionary if you can, okay? The next group, please, Choque Cayata Christian, Guzmán Galia, Ledesma Alejandra, Magne Pamela, and Mejia Wendy. Please, group 2. Please, everybody, you have to read this second story about Granny Stops Robbery. Please, you have to read that. The next group, Mena, Shirley, Ochoa, Wara, Pinaya, Maite, Pitariana, Ramirez, Veronica, and Ramos. Jocelyn, please, you have to read this story about texting woman falls into fontaine. Please, here. You have this story. And finally, the last group, Siles, Fabiana, Torres Diana, Ventura Natalie, Verastegui Iván, Verastegui Lilian, Sarah Tenayeli. You have to read the last part, okay? Here you have this story. Okay, remember class, because you have to talk about this. Okay, you have to give us like a description. This story is about a boy who wants to travel around the world, something like that. Okay, you have to give us like a description, please. Entonces todos por favor tienen que leer, please. Y vamos a ir preguntando, ¿ok? Mientras uno, por ejemplo, un grupo va describiendo su lecturita, pues, digamos que tienen preguntas o algo, vamos a ir practicando así, ¿ok? That's why you have to read everybody. Entonces todo el grupo tiene que presentar. ¿Sí? Uno puede decir lo que ha entendido. Otro de repente puede mencionar algo extra, ¿ok? Something. But everybody you have to work. Please, come on, class. 3 minutes, you have to read. Okay, students, are you ready? Can we check? Are you ready?
Yo no, Miss, aún no.
Yeah, okay. 3 minutes. 3 minutes more, please, students. Okay, read everything. Because after that, you have to talk about your story. Ok, entonces aquí, yo siempre les he mencionado también, chicos, tienen que hablar, ¿cierto? Tienen que mencionar, tienen que escribir, tienen que dar su opinión. Y siempre vamos a tener lecturitas, siempre. Entonces, no se sorprendan de que, ay, mis, ¿por qué? Digamos, no. Ok, esto es parte. Y además son cortitas, entonces van a ir viendo los siguientes niveles, porque, uy, hace más. Entonces ya tienen que ir, por favor, participando más. In special, Shirley Mena. Are you here, Shirley Mena? No. Yeah, please 3 minutes more, students. Come on. Okay. 1 minute more, please. One minute more, students. Okay, are you ready, students? Let's start with the first group, please. Let's talk about the first story that we have. Chinese bay sells for 53 million pounds. Please, the first group, I want to listen a few description about this story, please. Come on. Come on. Come on, students. First group, Aníbal Andrea, Aníbal Alejandra. Atawichi Claudia. Come on, I want to listen the summary. Vamos, un resumen, chicos. No? Nobody is here in the first group?
A mí me falta un poquito.
What about the rest? Claudia Perastegui.
Miss, ¿nos puede dar un minuto o dos? Please.
Por favor, Miss.
What about the rest? Have you finished, students? Yeah, okay, 2 minutes more, students. Only 2 minutes more. Okay, please. And then we have to check. 2 minutes more, please. One minute left. Students, please.
Miss, solo era lo que entendíamos, ¿verdad?
¿Cómo?
Solo era de la lectura que entendíamos, ¿verdad?
Sí, sí, sí. Por eso he dividido. Para que cada uno
Ah.
vaya mencionando. Okay, are you ready? Let's start with the first group, please. I want to listen the summary. Vamos a un resumen.
Woman got to,
Let's start with Alejandra Araníbar.
¿Puedo decir lo que entendí, Miss?
Yes, of course.
A woman goes to London to the house of her brother who recently
Who recently? What?
deceased and found a vice that her brother liked, but she does not ask an auction house to look at it, and they found out that it was from the Giantine Dang period, and they date it to mid-18th century. I sold for 53 million to a Chinese buyer.
Okay, what's your opinion about this story, please, Alejandra? What do you think? Your own opinion. I want to listen. What do you think? I think it's interesting, Miss, because what something, please. Come on. Come on, these students. No?
Miss, ¿qué puedo? No puedo decir.
Yeah, okay. Let's continue. Please, Diana.
Okay, Miss. I think the story is very interesting because the woman don't know that the base selling too much. The story is about a woman who lives in London. She was cleaning out the house of her brother. ¿Dónde estoy? Okay. She found a vase that her brother kept on the shelf. Miss, ¿cómo se dice? Ella lleva o llevó.
¿Cómo se diría? ¿Qué verbo usarías?
Ah,
Come on, come on. Pongan en práctica lo que ya saben, chicos, ¿sí? Vamos, vamos.
she
Sí.
where?
¿Qué quieres decir? ¿Ella llevó
No.
el envase qué?
Pardon. Sí, el bag. Base.
Yeah,
Sí.
she carried.
She carried base.
Yeah.
Local article stop.
Yeah.
It was worth about 800 pounds.
Okay, very good.
Uh, mm, she asked an auction house to look at it, and they discovered it was from Kiando. It sold for 53 million pounds
Okay, interesting, right?
to a Chinese buy.
To a Chinese
That's
buyer,
only.
right? Okay. Thank you, Diana. Very good.
Yes, Miss, very interesting.
Yeah. What about the others, please, Andrea? Aranibar? No? Claudia Perastegui? Claudia? No? And Christian? Christian? I want to listen something. What's your opinion about this history? Come on. Well, maybe he's not in my class today. Christian, hello. Okay, let's continue with the next group, please. The next 5 students. Let's know more about Granny Stops robbery. Please, you can start. Galia, what do you understand in this story? Please, Galia? No?
Miss?
Come on,
No,
Galia.
miss. Okay. Janet Powell. Yesterday at shopped robbery at mobile phone shop in Birmingham. I night tricked I at night tricked I am
I am.
was doing here shopping. Um, shopping and
Who's
nurse in
Mrs.
the
Powell, Galia? Who's Mrs. Powell?
okay, Mr. Paul.
Sí. Yes. Who's Mrs.
Okay.
Powell?
Was done her
No, Galia,
shopping.
Galia. Who's Mrs. Powell? Answer me.
¿Cómo, miss?
Who's Mrs. Powell?
How Mrs. Poller?
No, who is Mrs. Powell?
Who's Miss?
Yes. ¿Quién es? ¿Quién es
Ok.
ella? ¿Quién es esta señora?
¿Cómo, miss?
¿Cómo? ¿Quién es esta señora? A ver, quiero que me describas. ¿Quién es? Who is Janet Powell, right? Or
Janet.
Mrs. Powell in that case, porque hemos hablado ya la anterior. Si vamos a ver esta abreviatura, ¿a qué se refiere? La señora, ¿cierto? Cuando vemos este tipo de abreviaciones, right? Mrs. Señora, casada. That's why Mrs. Powell. Please, who's she? ¿Quién es ella? How old is she?
She is grandmother.
Yeah. How old is she?
And 71 years old.
Yeah, okay. Continue, please. Continue.
Okay, miss. Yeah, she was going her shopping. When 6 men broke a window for cell phone store, she got mad and hit them with her shopping bag and asked for help. Mm, Miss, ¿cómo se diría después?
Then,
Them?
okay, here you have then, no, después, o también pueden usar after that, pasado esto. Then what? Continue,
Then the police arrived and 6 men were arrested.
yeah, very good. The police arrived and all 6 men were arrested, right? Thank you. I want to listen now another summary from in this group. We have Galia Alejandra, please, Alejandra Ledesma.
Yes, Miss. ¿Puedo dar mi opinión sobre la lectura?
Yes, please. If you want a summary, depend on you. If you want your opinion, depend on you. Come on.
I think Janet was very brave because she stopped a robbery, even though there were 6 men.
Okay. It's a nice story, right? Okay, please, what about you, Pamela? Pamela Mackley. What do you think?
Yes, me. Mrs. Janet Powell yesterday saw that they were robbing a cell phone store. So she attacked the men with her shopping bag and shouted for help. And police arrived and all 6 men were arrested.
Okay, thank you. Very good. If here students is very useful, for example, it's very common to say, long story short, ¿no? Cuando queremos dar un resumen, por ejemplo, también pueden decir, en resumen pasó esto, digamos. Si gustan, ustedes pueden usar long story short, ¿ok? Long story short. Así como que, en resumen, ese es el significado, ¿ok? Pueden empezar así, digamos, si quieren describir algo, pueden usar esto, ¿sí? But long story short, Mrs. Powell, something like that, ¿ok? Pueden usarlo. And it's nice, ¿no? Suena bonito. Okay, what about you, please? Wendy. Wendy? Wendy? No? Yeah, let's continue with the next group. Okay, we have the next part. We have to talk about now. Texting woman falls into fontaine. Please. The next group, Shirley Mena, Ochoa Awara, Pinaya Maite, Pita Ariana.
Present, Miss.
Come on.
Okay, un resumen. Okay. A woman was walking through in a shopping mall and was writing a text at the same time. She fell into a fountain and was filmed by security cameras. Fortunately, the fountain wasn't deep. Then she left the fountain and she walked away. The video is a hit on YouTube, and the video was published on last Friday.
Okay, thank you. Very good. And your opinion, Arianita, what do you think about that?
I think it's a funny story because one more time, the phone is a problem for the people in general. The people say the phone is don't use in the street, but the people use the phone in the street and then I don't care the other things.
Yeah, okay, it's so nice. Thank you, Arianita. Yes, very good. Right? Is that true? Okay. Somebody else in this group, maybe? Ramos, Jocelyn?
Presently,
Come on.
in the story, I think she fell because she was using the cell phone. She was distracted.
Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you. Please, the next, Ramirez Veronica. Ramirez Veronica? No? Somebody else maybe in this group who wants to say anything? No? Okay, let's continue with the last group, please. We have to talk about now the app that saved an iPad. Please, group, the last group. We have Siles Fabiana. Ventura Natalie. Miss Nati, describe. Tell us a summary.
Miss no me llamó a mí Torres, creo.
No, te llamé. Diana, what are you doing? Maybe.
No
because it's
escuché. No,
raining.
no se escuchó, Miss. Está entrecortado.
Yeah, okay, please, Diana, let's start with you.
Eh, eh, talk about an application. Entonces, it is interesting how application and technology help us today.
Yeah. What else? What else?
Eso, Miss.
Okay, that's your opinion? Yeah. Thank you. Please, what about you, Nati?
Okay, Miss. The history is about a type